Hi, my name is Rose Sullivan, owner of Shunyata Energy Medicine. I am a clairvoyant, tarot reader, energy worker, and for the month of March, I am going to be doing astrological collective clairvoyant tarot readings for each sign. And if you would like to book a reading with me after this, feel free to visit my website at shunyatarose.com, or you may email me at healings@shunyatarose.com. I hope this reading serves you, and I hope you have a lovely day or evening or afternoon or wherever I find you. I'm now going to be picking the next sign, and I want this one, Capricorn. All right, Cappies. Your little piece of paper wanted to cling to another astrological sign. So some of you may be dealing with someone that's either clinging to you, or you may be clinging to someone else. Maybe an energy of not wanting to let go on one or both sides. All right, Capricorns. This reading will only benefit those that want to be seen and read. Maybe with the blessing of the Supreme Being, God, Goddess, higher consciousness, that this reading benefits all of the collective Capricorn, myself, all beings, all realities as they grow towards light, love, freedom, altruism, and knowing, inner knowing. Connecting with the collective Capricorn, the collective Capricorn, the collective Capricorn. All right. I'm just closing my eyes and connecting with the Capricorn energy. Seeing what I see. I'm feeling like the crown chakra is really activated in the month of March. Some of you may be having otherworldly psychic experiences, or having a lot of dreams, or a distorted sense of time or awareness, or just feeling like reality is not quite solid. I'm getting there's almost like your spirit is desiring spirituality or metaphysics, or exploring other areas or other places. For some of you, you may be doing astral travel, connecting with angels, or the unseen. I'm just going to ask for a picture that kind of ties this in. Okay. So Capricorn, I'm seeing an image of a butterfly, and it's flying, but I'm getting the sense the butterfly's wings are very fragile, and I'm seeing an image of this sparkly butterfly trying to fly at night, but because it's sparkly and radiant and glowing, there's all these predators or birds or things that are attracted to it and want to eat it and attach to it, like kind of like that piece of paper. So there's an energy of the way you shine your light, maybe attracting things you don't want at this time. There may be people or energies that are clinging to you, or that you're working with. The energy is almost, I'm getting, you might have trouble with communication, or having things lost in translation, or like I'm almost getting the sense you say something and someone hears something completely different. Like you say bananas and they hear apples, and you're like, no, I said bananas, and they're like apples, and you're like, what am I gonna do? It's like no matter what I do, they still get apples. And I'm just gonna ask my guides what else I can say regarding this. I get that for a lot of you, you're in a period of transformation. It's almost like your frequency is shifting to a higher frequency, and you might not be aware of it, but other people and things around you are. So the world around you might be shifting. And because you're not aware of your own frequency shifting, you're kind of like, what is going on around me? It's like a nut house. Like, I don't understand what's happening, why all these things don't make sense. But I'm getting that this shift around you is actually a reflection of, excuse me, what's going on the inside. And the message I'm getting is boundaries is really important for you at this time, the month of March. Setting up boundaries with things and people that maybe aren't for your greatest good, and also choosing to put energy into things that are actually helping you more. I'm also getting it's really important for you to speak your truth. Some of you may be holding back what you feel and think to avoid stepping on toes, but it's actually really important to say what you perceive, because I'm getting that people around you might not see things the way you see it, and your viewpoint is actually really important. That was a very abstract clairvoyant vision, Capricorn. So next I'm going to do what is the Way of the Horse. It is a new oracle deck that I have for you Cappies, Capricorns, collective Capricorns. Month of March, collective Capricorns, month of March. Well, this one wants to pop out. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. There's a horse. And she's got these hands with these ethereal things coming out. And on one side, there's like an eagle or a hawk. On another side, a dolphin. It's like intuition and scrying. Very ethereal, like what I was talking about. Also reminds me of like a choice. Like, do I choose this? Do I choose that? What do I do? All right. This is a new deck for me, so I do have to read it. Just give me a moment. All right, this is called, oops. Having a hard time finding it. This must be a big, oh, there we go. Ooh, Capricorn. This card is called The Keeper of Mysteries. Intelligence in nature, borderland personality. A dove and dolphin leap from the hands of the mare-headed goddess, a figure so ancient and mysterious, she was almost lost to history. The gift. Demeter meets you in the cave of initiation, holding the promise of peace, prophecy, expanded consciousness, and a deeper, more soulful relationship with nature. The challenge. Past traumas must be faced to reclaim power that was taken from you. Wow, so this is kind of reinforcing that idea of you're upgrading your emotional, spiritual body into something greater. You're in a period of transformation. And I'm just getting the sense as this transformation happens, it's really important for you to surround yourself in a healthy cocoon of things that nourish you and help you grow. Toxic energies or things that keep you from this transformation are going to make it take longer in the long run. So just be really conscious of your boundaries and the people in your space and the energy in your space. Next, Capricorn, I'm going to pick some astrology cards here for the month of March. Collective consciousness. Capricorn, month of March. Collective consciousness. This might be for someone really specific out there, but I'm getting like a sense of cat caught her tongue. I'm getting someone may have had a weird interaction with a person where it reminds me of this thing where you're like trying to explain something, but like it's almost like someone keeps cutting in and interrupting you, and you're like trying to speak, but it just never gets to you. Like you're not being heard. And I'm getting some of you may not feel heard, but I'm getting for a lot of you, you're just actually not being heard. It's almost like you're speaking something quite clearly, but it's translated into some alien language, and people hear it differently. The message I'm getting is it's not just you, it'll pass. It has something to do with your transformation right now. To not take it personally or worry too much. This weird thing, glitch in the matrix, will shift when you shift your frequency more. Right. Astrological. Oh. Sagittarius. Okay. So interesting. This is a very... I'm sensing a confrontational energy going on in the month of March. I'm getting the sense you are almost like some key that unlocks the awareness or the perception in somebody else. And it's almost like the key goes in and it turns, but their reaction to you isn't one that's necessarily welcome. They might react by retaliating or arguing or getting really defensive, but it's actually because you like touch the inside of them and it vulnerable and uncomfortable. So the message I'm really getting is kind of trust. Just trust yourself this month. You're a key for some shift in the energies around you, whether it's people or a circumstance, and just kind of trust your visions. Trust what you see. Your perception is really important for, again, things shifting, not just with yourself, but the energies around you. When our frequency raises, and we start to upgrade our vibration and we start to see things in a different way, that actually starts to aggravate the shadows and things that are unconscious in other people. Because we've actually grown. And so people are challenged to grow too. So again, I'm getting like, don't take it to heart or personally, or have it be a reflection of your worth. If you're not understood at this time, the lessons you give other people or the interactions you have with other people are kind of fated and supposed to happen in a way that's not necessarily comfortable. So that's the message I'm getting with that. All right, I'm going to move on and do some tarot for the collective Capricorn. Cappy. Collective Capricorn. Whoa. Yeah, again, here I'm getting, for some of you, there's some sort of feeling of loss or like putting yourself on a timeout because of the way you handled something or because of a situation, misunderstanding, a love interest, or just something that kind of rubbed you wrong. There's a sense of taking some time out and kind of contemplating the situation, but I'm just getting, again, it's really important to not take it personally. All right, Capricorn headspace. Well, let's just do general Capricorn. What's going on for the collective Capricorn for the month of, I feel like this is important. Collective Capricorn. Collective Capricorn. Month of March. Yeah. Okay. This is a lot of cards, but I kind of want to take it. Okay. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Again, I'm getting some mental anguish here. There may have been an injustice at your workspace, or working with someone, or trying to cooperate with someone where things didn't quite go the way you wanted. And I don't usually get this card this way, but you might have been made to feel like a fool, or feel like you were putting yourself out there too much, or being too vulnerable, and kind of second guessing yourself, and like putting a lot of energy and like reprimanding yourself, like how you could have done it better. But again, I'm getting from the universe, like this was supposed to happen this way. It's not your fault. It's important to not blame this person you interacted with. Actually needed this lesson. And you and this person may not talk for some time. There may be some emotions that need to be seen and illuminated. But in the end, you're going to be a stronger person from whatever is going on in your life at the time. And I'm just getting, don't put your self-worth down because of the situation. Even if somebody sees you in a light that maybe is kind of dark or one-sided, there's parts of yourself I'm getting that really aren't being seen at this time. And to just, it's really important to kind of self-validate and love yourself at this period of time. All right, just last final card for you guys. Last final card for my Cappies. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. All right, this will come out. All right. Whoa! I'm trying to go for my cup. Okay. So this sticky old energy, I kind of get there's an energy that's kind of sticky and gross and swamp-like, and a sense of disillusionment, of not being seen the way you want to be seen, or not seeing another person the way you wanted to see them, or just feeling like you had to let go of certain things or certain circumstances. And I'm getting, I kind of think maybe it might be towards the end of March or the middle of March, but I feel like something's going to really shift, and you're going to have a new beginning that kind of awakens your self-worth. Maybe some of you will do something new, or hang out with a different person, or get some new clarity on a perspective, and kind of come back to this open space. I feel like a lot of you have kind of contracted a little bit and second guessed yourself, and I'm getting this month is really about releasing this imprisonment that's keeping you from being yourself, and perhaps surrounding yourself with people and circumstances that actually see you for who you are. And that's what I have for you, Capricorns. I hope this helped. If you would like a reading, you may check out my website, shunyatarose.com, or you can email me, healings@shunyatarose.com. Hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.